Hey everybody, I'm Liz. I'm one of the personal trainers over at the Bellin Fitness Center in Schwabenau. I'm bringing you your Trainer Tip Tuesday. We're going to talk mini bands and glutes today. So first off, we've got a couple different options here. The yellow band is the easier one, and then we've got green, which is a little bit more resistance, and then the blue. If you're lucky enough to find the black band around here, that one's even harder. It's like 2 blue bands. One of the things I like to always instruct people to do is to take a peek at your band. A lot of people don't check the bands out, but if you just kind of take it in your hand and stretch it out a little bit, we're looking for any nicks. They'll get little micro tears in the edge here. You want to let the front desk staff know, and we'll take that band out of circulation. It can snap on you as you put it on. One of the other things I like to tell people is we're going to go over how to put it on. This can be kind of tricky as we're getting it over shoes and everything. I like to lean it up against something. You're going to pull it on over your shoe. When it gets caught on the edges of your treads on your shoes, that's when it kind of starts to tear. So another thing is placement of the band. I like to go above the knees. We just never want it over our kneecap. Okay, we don't want it on the knee. If you get that like pinchy kind of sore spot on the side here, you can go below the knee for a lot of things, or even at your ankles if you're doing your side steps. Let's go over some exercises we can do with our ankle bands to help our glutes get fired up and ready to go. So my favoriteest one is the clam. So you've probably seen this done in the fitness center with a trainer or a physical therapist. I like to get up against the wall. So you're gonna make sure even that bottom hip is up against the wall. You're gonna lay down, make sure back of head, shoulders, hips, and feet are all in line with the ground or the wall. The other big thing here is if you see my pelvis is kind of angled instead of vertical here with my body. So I want you to think about pushing that top hip down so you can fit your hand under here or that space under there. From there, you're keeping that position, tummy tight, and you're lifting. We're trying to keep heels together. You can separate your toes or the balls of your feet apart from each other. You're really focusing on feeling that right back here in your glutes. You might feel it a little bit up here, but I want most of it back here. Okay? Next, take it off nice and easy too. All right, the other thing I like to do for our glutes is that from the half kneeling position, we call it. And you can grab a half roller, we have them around. We have the little black foam pads you can do. But we want to get in this position here. So from the front, I've got shoulder, hip, and knee in a nice straight line. My front knee's at 90 degrees. I've got my tummy tight and my glutes pushed forward, so I'm thinking nice and tall here. I'm feeling a really big stretch here. I'm working on my core as well as my glutes. We're working more of that stability now. And then I'm just going to challenge that position. And we're going to do some of these. Another one I like to do is crossing over, and we're gonna rotate. So the thing we're looking for here is belly button down, staying nice and stable. And trying not to wobble, we're not letting that hip sway out. So this is a much more challenging position to be in. Another exercise here is our side bends. So warming it up with the clam, and then going into this half kneeling position, you can do a ton of stuff from this position. And that's what we got for you today on Trainer Tip Tuesday. Come and see us in the fitness center. There's a ton more we can do from this position and different glute exercises. Thanks, everybody.